Oh, bro, that's on camera. I'll try my best to be normal.
I'm Connor. I struggle with alcohol and opioid abuse.
Mickey fell.
Okay.
We're very deep.
Oh, life advice.
I've met more new people than probably in like the last 5 years, which is crazy.
Sape Shack.
A happy International Women's Day, actually.
You should get a haircut for sure.
Do you need the mic?
Can we end it like make friends and make love? And then we kiss.
I'll visit you in your cave. Your cave is probably beautiful.
It's gonna be better in Belgium.
Our life advice: make friends and make love.
But yeah, I cannot wait to watch that video in 5 years.
Okay, so Connor,
Yeah.
what are we doing today?
Boldi said, he put a gun to my head, and he said you have to be in the park at 7 p.m. otherwise, you know, or else. But he wants to record a nice, lovely video to show our moms that we're not complete degenerates here. We made friends, actually. So that's
Yeah.
where we're going.
This is for you, Mom. No, actually, it's for myself and you guys to make us remember.
That's also for my mom. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Mrs. Heiss. Greetings.
Great.
What's your favorite part about living in the Royals?
No.
Oh, this-
The people, the community.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
our
community.
gang, our gang there.
Yeah, the €2 kebab, actually.
I still haven't tried the €2 kebab yet.
You did.
You have
I
to.
haven't.
You with
No.
your brother, I thought you did.
No, I haven't.
That's probably good. They use humans in them.
But until I leave, I will have to try that.
Yeah, last day. to have a pleasant flight, you need to have a kebab.
Saw a cockroach on the stairs this morning.
Okay, but Royals is actually nice, quiet, cheap.
No, it's cheap. Yeah,
Also,
that's true.
Okay, cool.
It's
One,
cheap.
okay, two
And-
lies, one truth.
And there is
Nice.
that is a legendary spot.
Yes.
Okay, I will show you guys.
Where we can have sunsets.
Okay,
Yeah.
but 2 lies, 1 truth. Nice, quiet, and cheap.
And there are 3 human stores 5 minutes from us. So
That is true.
It's-
Okay,
And
that's
and the
cool.
Nepal store selling good spices, what we put on our fries. Okay, see you at the park.
guys, sit down, please.
Too autistic.
Hello. Say hi, Mama, Papa. My name is Emmanuel, called Manuel, but mostly known as the Lion. I'm 22 and I came from Brussels.
Today on the stage we've got Boldi from Hungary.
My name is Nate. I'm from Slovenia.
I'm Asar Myers from the United States.
Hey, I'm Bersi from Hungary.
That's maybe the easiest question that we're gonna have.
Okay, I'm Connor. I'm from the United States, and I'm 19.
My name is Eva and I come from Slovenia. I'm Lisha and I'm also from Slovenia.
My name is Jure. I'm also from Slovenia.
My name's Benji and I'm Canadian.
My name's Angelos. I'm from the US, baby.
My name is Mickey and I'm from Hungary.
It can be a fun fact that I'm a huge One Direction fan.
I have never drank one whole coffee. I think you will kill me.
I speak more with voices than with actual words.
I love talking to random people and just like absolutely like blow their minds like with odd questions.
I'm skipping that question.
It's not that fun fact, but I can speak French.
She's from Maribor and I still kind of like her.
You got your heart, your brain, your pen, your beats, your paint. Now use the shit, amen.
My favorite food is probably steak.
Hamburger, I love that.
My mother's chicken paprika.
Sushi or steak.
Can we do like for each other? Okay, Eva's favorite fruit is ice cream in any form. Sweet potato fries.
I'm gonna say my favorite food in Lisbon, and that was French tacos that I made with Boldi and Bertzi.
I just want to say that I hate people that put fries in their McFlurry.
No, that's my favorite food.
That's a statement.
Oreo McFlurry with French fries and you dip it in. That's my favorite.
Shashuka. Eggs cooked in tomato sauce kind of thing.
Pasta, but I can't decide like which one.
Definitely Mediterranean one. Hummus, falafel, pizzas.
Uros testa. It's like a cottage cheese,
Oh yeah, you showed me.
pasta shit.
My grandma's mac and cheese is undefeated because she's Caribbean, so there's like some like southern, you know, United States culture with Caribbean culture. It's crazy.
Tasting my sweat, I step back from my griffin. I can't say what's next. Now I might lose hope, I might lose peace.
I would say Hana.
Might be like cliche, but was definitely you guys.
I love the people.
The people.
People.
The people, of course. These guys, the core Tigan group. There's 12 people, I think. It was such a nice group to spend this semester with.
All of our friends and everything. That's what made this semester like the absolute best.
I had a bit of an anxiety about whether I'm gonna have good quality friends here before coming here, and I feel like we have such a great group. So that's the biggest positive thing for sure.
Everyone I met, I'm gonna have like so many good memories. I already have them, and we're like gonna make more good memories.
Even little things like when I'm going to class and he sees me, he goes, "You have class right now? You want to take a coffee?" I go, "Oh, yep." Just turn around, don't go to class. Stuff like that. I'll miss that.
Everyone connects, like not just surface level. Like everyone's kind of in the same boat. So I feel like people are looking for those human connections, and it's crazy how quickly, over a few months period, I feel like I'm closer to you guys, just as close to the friends from home, which is something that's hard to explain and lucky to have.
People, the traveling.
Traveling and going to the other cities and the islands and everything. Every single time what I took away from it was, yeah, those places were great and amazing, but I miss Lisbon.
Travels. Every place we traveled to, like even if it was for like a day, it was like so memorable. I'm gonna remember it for the rest of my life.
I love the city, exploring the city, surfing, hanging out.
I like being able to go to the beach as well, surfing kind of whenever you want on our break days.
Also just like the whole vibe of Lisbon, because I feel like it's really laid back, but it's still a really big city.
The sunsets and Miraduros, the viewpoints. Dude, don't ruin my interview. Do you need the mic? I guess we're going. Okay, so I liked the city, the nature, architecture, and I loved Arroyos, our neighborhood. Despite what everyone says, I love the weather here. Even though it was raining a lot, I still love it that it's never too hot, never too cold.
I agree. Weather, where I'm from, it gets pretty cold. So the fact that when I got here at the end of January, it was snowing about 5 or 6 feet back in my school, and here it was a couple days of rain. So that was pretty nice.
I like the sun when it's there. Like going to the beach after class, it's amazing. You go like, oh yeah, finish school at 3:30. What do we do now? Beach. Finish an exam. It was exhausting. What are we doing now? Beach. That was amazing.
Good football. Everyone here is so insane. When I go to the beach, like I gotta play up level, and then when I go to the US, it's like a little different. So I love that.
Everything we do. Sentido Prohibido too, and the big cocktails. We're going to miss
Our
that.
pre-drinks are very fun.
I will definitely miss Erasmus Corner and the whole Barrio Alto. Craziest, most beautiful party district I ever been to. I love that there are so many young students and a lot of good deals to buy beers and shots there. So that's my favorite part of Lisbon.
Simplicity of life. Like everyone is just enjoying the moment rather than hectic. I gotta go to work, blah blah blah. You know, everyone is just very calm, and I love that.
I really liked living on my own for the first time.
The amount of like growth I think that I've had personally. I think that sometimes I have like alone time to think to myself more so than I've ever had, and I think that at first I thought it was a bad thing, but I've really used that time to kind of grow as a person.
What I miss is my people in Hungary. So I can't wait to get back.
My grandma.
Family and oh, my Hugo and my fucker and yeah, and my friends. That's all.
And also the food, like my mom's food.
My dog, yeah. My pure little Matsko. I miss my dog. Yeah.
I mean, like aside from friends and North American lifestyle, Canadian food doesn't exist, but the food we have in Canada is quite good. I think better than here. I think like the structure, maybe the routine I had at home.
I miss the city of Budapest a lot, and I know it like the back of my hand. And most importantly, I miss the kebabs a lot.
Hey, how puppy? That's why I miss my dog.
Kebabs here are super shitty, and it's my favorite food, like favorite street food ever. Like when I'm back home, I eat like kebabs like 4 or 5 times a week at least. So I miss that a lot.
Things that I really don't like, maybe. Wow. I think I like everything.
Probably the worst thing is Martin Moniz. That's the worst place on earth. You can ask anyone.
The thing that I hate, the weather.
The rain.
The weather, March and April was kind of questionable. It wasn't as warm as I thought it would be. Still a nice climate.
Just the rain. I came from avoiding rain from Brussels. No, definitely one of the things I hate here is the food. Wow. I can't anymore. Like basically just meat. It was cool like during 1 month discovering basic stuff.
And Ava, I hate it too.
I didn't really like the public transportation. The buses are always late. I always have to wait a lot for the metros and the buses. That is much better in Budapest.
It's gonna be better in Belgium.
Probably my biggest. Public transportation is terrible. If you want to do anything, paperwork or like NIF number, it's terrible. The buses are, let's not talk about that. So that's the main negative.
One thing that I know that I will hate about it is trying to like keep in touch with everyone.
The fact that we're living in
1 month and a half.
We're very deep.
I hate when I go in the grocery store and I'm just trying to shop and then there's fish everywhere and it smells like fucking fish. That's disgusting.
100%.
I'm gonna rock your back, take it down slow. Gonna rock your back, don't you know? I'm gonna rock your back, take it down slow. Gonna rock your back, don't you know?
With the group, I would say the trip to Azores.
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 Probably Azores.
Azores.
Yeah, Azores.
The whole trip, the whole, I don't know.
I think that's when we got
Experience.
to know each other the best.
4 days. I was sick that time, so I couldn't party with you guys in the evenings. But when we were sitting in the car with 6 people and going up to the volcano, and there was fog, so we couldn't see anything. But Jeb was the DJ. He played some techno hits, so it was a cool trip.
That was really cool.
Wow, amazing trip. Amazing trip. Amazing.
And Madeira. So the islands were special. Madeira was like really life-changing for me. I had time to think in nature, and then it was like good talk with the 2 good friends, and it was just beautiful. I don't think I will ever hike again unless it's in Madeira.
My recent trip to Madeira, literally yesterday, with my amazing friend Boldi and actually Boldijar and Miklos from Hungary. It was
all the trips we did, hanging out with all the people I've met here.
I'd say just like living on your own and like going day-to-day life with people like you guys kind of like brings out who people really are in a personal way, and I think that's something that's so cool. Like traveling, seeing the world, that's kind of where that like deeper layer comes off, and that's been my favorite thing, I'd say.
And with you guys, with the threesome, probably the first night we spent together with you and with Connor and with Assar and with Tom. I remember that I didn't want to go there because it was raining as fuck, and you said that, bro, we have to go, and we went, and it was a good night.
That process that we had, we came from being strangers to being like essentially like best friends for this semester. It's crazy to me how it happened in like a couple of weeks, just like everything that we did together. Drinking, going for meals during school when we were still going to classes.
Good question. Who thought about that?
So what was the question? How we change?
My brain is braining.
Living abroad for 4 months, this is my fourth month here. I realized that how important Hungary and my family and my close friends are for me. I really loved them before this and they were really, really important for me, but after this they are much better.
And also it made me value the stuff I have back home. When I get back, I'll be grateful.
How I value friendships. I think we got like very connected, everyone here. And it's quite different if you're like back home and you don't take the time to see your friends. You don't see them every day, you don't like travel the amount we travel together. I would say, yeah, the time we take to see each other, to hang out, to make memories.
Probably a more open mind, open to everything, less worried.
Yeah.
Also like,
I learned to be more laid back, not overthink things as much.
yeah, more open to letting new people in my life.
Much more outgoing here than back home.
Also, in the beginning, I was kind of not as extroverted as Nate. Definitely not. I still am not.
But also, it's how easy it is to socialize. I think I used to be like that even before that, but now it has just like accelerated. I love just meeting new people.
It made me think a lot, so I am a thinker now. I am always like contemplating life, which is good. That's how you improve.
Maybe this is with me just growing up, but I really came to that realization that I have everything I need. That doesn't mean I'm going to stay this way forever and I still want more for myself, but like I'm so satisfied with life. Like I have everything I ever wanted. I'm blessed. I feel I'm always growing.
Everyone's truthfully on their own journey in life, and everyone goes at different paces. In the United States, I had really, really tight friends, and I was always relying on my friends and kind of just that was my life. And now like I really realize that everyone's on their own journey. They're supporting me on my journey, I'm supporting them on theirs, and it's just that's something I feel like I'll take away from me when I leave you guys. I know that everyone's on their own journey, but also like the connection that lasts a lifetime is pretty unbreakable.
Like I was like in Brussels for like 4 years doing my studies, blah 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 blah, and I think I wasn't in a routine. I wasn't discovering people anymore, blah blah blah. So it was like a routine, and I'm someone really extrovert. It's starting to introvert me. I don't know if it's like you can say that in English, but it makes sense, I think. And now with that Erasmus and an exchange, I rediscovered social things, and that was amazing because I really like it was deep inside of me, maybe a bit hide, and now I like the fact that I would be like more natural, more extrovert. Like I remember the first week when we came here, like gonna go outside, yeah, let's meet people, Erasmus corner, the drink with people that you don't know, and you discover people and.
Some are okay, some are fucking scary, but it's okay.
He changed. Physically, he changed. Can you do the comparison? We're gonna send you photos. We're gonna show that before and now. That would be crazy. I think now I'm speaking more English than before, but that's still on progress.
I'm speaking a lot more Slovenian than I was before.
Yeah, true.
I sleep more, I cook more, I drink more, which is probably not a good thing. I promise to put down alcohol when I get back, for at least a day.
Yeah, I learned how to spend a lot of time alone.
I love San Diego so much, and I miss it sometimes, but being here and like being around you guys are so different than a lot of like other Americans and everything, so it's been really nice to see like different perspectives and learn new ways to speak English.
The exchange made me independent. I can take care of my own life now. I mean, I don't have money, but apart from that, I can live on my own.
I'm much more independent, I think.
I've always lived away from home. Like my school is 5-hour flight and then a 2-hour bus from where I grew up. So I've always lived away, but I'm still in the same country, same culture, same friends. I'm surrounded by people from my hometown. Even though I'm physically far away, I've kind of had that same sense of home. Here is totally different culture, different language, climate of independence that I already felt I had, but just a new level of it. All the traveling I did, I didn't have anyone help me besides myself or a friend. I do a lot of the planning myself.
I would say independence too. For me, it was judging people. Before exchange, I felt like I was oftentimes judging people before I gave them the chance to actually meet them and to actually know them as a person. And I feel like here I learned a lot about that. You should always aim for not judging people before you actually have a conversation with them. Even within our friend group, I feel like first impressions, few people I was like, and then I really gave them a chance, and I feel like we became such good friends. So I would say that for sure. That was a huge lesson for me.
Give my mom a kiss.
I'm going to Greece directly, so.
No, first I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna chocolate my dog.
Hug my sister, brother, mom, dad.
See everyone, my family, friends. That's the thing I miss most about Slovenia.
First thing I'll do, I'll obviously hug all my parents and brother and love my dog.
Pet my dog, chill with my family, visit like my friends and everyone.
Definitely a huge lunch with my family. Húsleves, rántott hús, some family time, and I also the first day I want to get drunk with my hometown friends. And after getting drunk, I wanna get a kebab at my favorite kebab shop. And then to buy a kebab, because those are terrible here.
Open kitchen Ljubljana. You should come to Ljubljana and
like a festival.
go to, yeah.
Okay, I'll visit you. I'll visit you in your cave. Your cave is probably beautiful.
I am going straight to Chick-fil-A, taking like 5 chicken sandwiches, and I'm going to my room with my cat and I'm eating all of it. That's all I'm doing.
Maybe playing football and eat fries because those are the best. Oh, taking good beers. Belgium has a good beer.
It's better in Belgium.
Eat sushi. Easy.
That's it.
I didn't. I'm working right away, so unfortunately not a ton, but I'm gonna see my friends, probably go to the beach in Vancouver, definitely eat some good food. I'm gonna get a haircut, that's the other thing I'm gonna do. I haven't had one since December, so.
You should get a haircut for sure.
I'm going to my brother's bachelor party, which is gonna be a 3 days bachelor party, so it will be crazy. I have to bring back the absinthe cider, that's another thing I really love here.
After that, probably go in the mountains. Like I miss the mountains the most.
As soon as I get home, I actually have a golf tournament the day after. So I'm gonna go in with absolutely zero prep.
Maybe make a video saying, yo, I just touched down at the crib. I'm gonna send that to the boys. Yeah, shout out to Wolfgang. I'm gonna send that to Wolfgang.
This sounds like an interview question.
Exactly the question I'm asking to myself because
5 years, that's a long time.
I don't know. In 5 years,
in 5 years
I'll be your guys' age. If I'm not unemployed, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I really like it here for now, so I'm focusing on right now, I guess.
I don't want to have like a whole ass timeline. Wait, how old am I gonna be?
27.
Grandma.
Really hard to answer that question, like where it'll be in 5 years. I know I like changed plans probably 5 times the last 3 months. I would hope that in these 5 years that I get as much like life experience as possible. It's gonna be already time to like start getting serious, you know.
Probably into a pretty good routine by that point, less going out, more focusing on starting my life properly.
I hope I'm making impact on an even bigger scale. More than a few thousand. I obviously want to help everyone, but hopefully it's already reaching a few thousand people I'm helping whether it's mental health or with physical activities, because I love both.
As positive as I've ever been and as hopeful as I've ever been, spreading as much like joy as I can. I hope I can keep growing and be at 25, maybe be at the point where I'm allowing myself to be as happy as I really can.
Happy with the right people around me. With a baby, maybe. She would have a baby right now. No, I wouldn't. If someone gave you the money to have a baby.
Yeah, of course, now.
Exactly. I could be pregnant.
We can be pregnant at the same time.
It's an option. There could be another option, me and my dogs and my
Without
cats.
a boyfriend.
Without a boyfriend, with a bottle of wine.
Boyfriend, please.
I don't want to have a baby yet, and I also don't want to be pregnant. And also, I would be glad if I met my, I don't know, future someone, maybe. No, the girl won't be pregnant yet, because when I'm 26, it's a bit soon, I think. But we can get married soon, if you're watching. We can get married at 28, okay? But I don't have exact plans.
Hopefully, I'm gonna think about marriage with my wife, Sidoni.
At that point, I want to have a significant other who has a high chance of becoming my wife. But if that doesn't happen, that's okay. That's life. So that would be nice, but we'll see. And also, I want to have my own place in Budapest.
Working in the film industry, making enough money to have my own flat and not live with my parents.
No, I hope I'm gonna be in Paris. I hope it's gonna be the same in 5 years, but I love Paris. The me in 5 years, remember that how was it hard to find a job?
I'm like graduating pretty much for good. I think there's a small chance to do a master's. It's not as common to do in North America. It's pretty expensive and not as expected. So I'm pretty much going into life now, which is scary, but hopefully at a job I like in a city that I'd like to live in. Eventually, I don't know if it'll be as soon as 5 years or 10 years, but hopefully at some point I do something a little more entrepreneurial, start my own thing.
I will be working and I want to do something that fulfills me, something that I enjoy.
I might have like a serious job by then, probably. I think it's bound to happen in 5 years, maybe in another country.
In 5 years, I want to be a successful startupper. I want to discover North America, US and Canada as well, and meet there with Connor and Benji and Asar. So I want to do that.
Still knowing each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot wait to watch that video in 5 years.
I would say something like that.
How we could know that, man? It's only 12.
In life, you gotta take calculated risks.
God did.
Always try to stay as happy and as positive as possible, because this can really change any situation you're in.
My grandpa always says it that you should smile at the world and the world will smile back at you. It's a Hungarian saying. I think, Boldi, you know that. So that's something that I kind of wanted to live like that even before exchange, but exchange really made it more significant for me. So I feel like that positivity that should be more embraced in today's society, and I feel like more people should embrace that. So
You get what you look for, kind of like sort of thing. If you're looking for the good, you're gonna see more of it. If you're looking for the bad, you're gonna see more of it. It's just like human nature. If you're looking for a red car, you're gonna see a lot of red cars. So that's one thing.
Simple. Never say no.
Ooh,
Never say no. There's been so many times here. I wanted to tell this. The very first day when I met, I think almost everybody, I spent the whole day with Benji, and I met him too and everything. But at the very last moment, Asar asked me if I was ready to go home, and I was gonna say yes, but then I said no, and I stayed for an extra 5 minutes, and I ended up smoking a cigarette with Bertzi and you, and everything worked out from there. We became roommates, we were hanging out, we met all of them. So I think about moments like that where I could have said no, but I should always say yes.
This is the best one. This is what I always say when people ask me for life advice. They never ask, but whatever. Love and create. Those are the things you need to be happy. And money, but that's not good life advice.
Don't think too much about the future. Try to really enjoy the moment for now, and you're gonna suffer later, but it's alright.
No, I would say go spend your money, go travel, go experience things. If you are from Canada or the US, you really don't know much about different cultures. You might have a friend or two who are from a country in Europe or elsewhere, Africa, anywhere, Asia, anything. Until you travel and you see it, you really don't understand. When I left for exchange, my aunt and my mom and my best friend told me the same thing. They said money comes back, but memories don't.
Go travel abroad and spend there a lot of time. You will learn a lot of things and meet new people. One-time chance in your life. So You have to do that.
Enjoy every minute of your life. Go do everything you can do. Experience as much as you can, even though if it's not in your comfort zone. Because I think that exchange is, like at least for me, it was a bit of out of my comfort zone.
Make friends and value them. Can we end it like make friends and make love?
Yeah, and then we kiss. Okay, our life advice.
Make friends and make love.
A happy International Women's Day, actually.
Where is
25th.
Budapest?
Oh, that's that
Next
city in
year.
Romania, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The end of June.
I've been to Budapest, but next time I'll go. Honestly, there's a good chance, probably around a year from now. I was saying I have a friend doing Erasmus in Prague.
I really hope at the beginning of summer of next year I can go to Hungary, Budapest.
Next summer. I'm visiting these boys in Slovenia and I'm coming to see you. All right.
30th or June 29th with my friend Boldi behind the camera, and I will stay there for a long time.
I'm buying my ticket this week, so I'm probably going on the 30th of June.
Next semester, no?
September 25th. Mickey's birthday, Bertzi's birthday.
Really?
Big party, reunion.
Ooh, thanks for the invite.
Bro.
Maybe in fall. Like, I would like to visit Budapest probably after summer, so I hope you're there.
Same. I mean, we're probably gonna go together.
In August. We're coming
September?
back in August.
I don't know.
And in September for the birthdays.
We're
For sure.
coming August, September, October, November, December. No, but for real, the next vlog in Budapest.
Yo, what's up, mates?
Yo, are you recording me, bro? Yo, those came out so good. Like, do you think you're gonna do like a montage? You ask like a question, then it's like everyone's answers.
I think you're filming this guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Really love Lisbon, to be honest. I don't want to go home.
All of our friends and everything. That's what made this semester like the absolute best.
It's been amazing. But also like the connection that lasts a lifetime is pretty unbreakable.
Kezdeni folyton ez nem fel. Megarjában várni a reggelt. Beleég az agyamba, ez egyszer minden hang. Látom a gépről még Budapestet.